that you need to hear this message. It's not going to be for everybody, but yeah, it's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. Where is that? Yeah, it's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. Where is that? Yes, yes. We the best music. Hi, y'all. Hi, TikTok. Grand Rising. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just waiting for a few more people to get in here because I just asked that the universe bring to me anybody that is going to resonate with this message, because this is a call from the divine. This is a call from God in the universe. Okay. And this is the message that's not going to be for everybody. So I asked God to specifically handpick the ones that he wanted, that she wanted, that the universe wanted to hear this message, because this is literally not for everybody. What they say, many are called, few are chosen. Well, this one, it's a conference call for the chosens, okay? Because I'm so upset because y'all are like, okay, I'm not that upset, but I'm a little upset because I did a whole reading video on it. It was a whole 10-minute video, and I tried to upload it and it deleted. And it was such a good message. And I was just so annoyed because I'm like, I really wanted that to be on my page, but I guess God was saying like, you need to go live and get this message because it's not for everybody to see. Okay, so if you're here, it's because he wanted you to be here to hear this message. And use your discernment to know what part of the message is for you. Use your discernment to know what area of your life to apply this to, or whatever it is that you're being called to do. Because basically the message was that God is calling you to work for him. Okay, somebody is being called to, and it's funny because when I started the reading the song, it was like, she don't want no little puppy, she want a big dog. And then I heard, come and work for the winning team. You feel me? So I'm like, God, the universe, and then the Three of Pentacles flew out. Hi, Queenie. Hi, beautiful. The Three of Pentacles flew out, and they was like, it's time for you to partner up and work for God. And it's not a lot of people that God is calling to work for him. But it's like, I feel like, because it was the Three of Pentacles, then it was the Nine of Swords, and then after the Nine of Swords came out, the Hierophant came out. So with the Three of Pentacles, I was feeling like that was the divine or God in the universe calling for you to work for them. It was something like about your gift. God is either giving you this gift of being promoted to work for him, but also it's not about this gift. It's about the gift that he's giving you to work for him is about the gift that he instilled in you. This is a gift that he's telling you to work for him, to utilize. He's like, this is something that I gave you that nobody gave this to you. Nobody in the 3D world gave this to you, and nobody in the 3D world can take it from you. And so he's calling you to use this gift that he instilled in you for a reason, to be successful. Okay. And I'm speaking like wealth, y'all, like road to riches, fame, popularity. And for some of you guys, you probably don't want this, but that's what was destined for you. So it's like, and almost, it's like you almost have to just accept your fate. This is your destiny. This is your purpose. You're supposed to be doing this job. Okay. And he was also saying like how, hold on, because it's a lot of downloads and I'm trying to remember all the messages. Yeah, with that Nine of Swords. Some of you guys are super stressed out at where you are in your work environment. You don't like going to work. You know what I mean? Like you don't like it. You're not happy there. You can't thrive there. You don't resonate with none of the people that's in that environment. And now you're being called out of that environment. I feel like you've saved enough money. You've worked enough. God was also saying like how, everybody has a purpose in this world. There are billions of people in this world that he has assigned to work for the 3D Matrix jobs. You are being called out of the 3D matrix and to work for God in the universe. So this could be somebody with spiritual gifts or something of that sort, but it was about the Six of Wands. Like you're going to be the face of something. Like it's time for public recognition. Like it's time for people to know your name. It's time for people to see who you are, whatever this is. And so it's like, do you want to keep being that Nine of Swords, or do you want to take this promotion? You're being promoted at this time. You're being promoted to work for God in the universe. And it's not a lot of people that get this. And I can see why now he didn't want me to post that video. Yeah, it's definitely something that God instilled in you. This is simply just a talent too. This doesn't have to be spiritual gifts. This could be somebody that is a poet, a writer, an athlete. It doesn't matter. You could do anything, whatever. It's something that God instilled in you. You're good at this. If you're good at this, they want you. It's almost like for some of you guys, I seen, because I just made this new Oracle deck, and I really, really want it because it's so many messages in that deck that resonates. And I've been talking about, it's for my rich collective. I've been picking up on a lot of rich energy, people that's destined to, you know what I mean, be rich, be wealthy, in a spotlight, fame. People are going to know your name. You're going to be like a legacy. You know what I mean? You're leaving a legacy behind. And so it's like, for some of y'all, your talent is your side hustle. You get what I'm saying? That's your side job. And then you have a 3D matrix job. That's your main job. I feel like what God is saying is your side job is about to be your main job, and your main job is about to be your side job. They're basically saying, because it's like where your attention goes, the energy flows. So if you're always like how you show up for your job because you know that you're going to get money from doing that, this gift that God instilled in you, if you showed up and dedicated that time, put in that work, and all of, you know what I mean, stay dedicated how you do for that 3D job, if you stay consistent how you do for that 3D job, if you did that for the gifts or the business that God gave you or whatever this talent is, if you perfected your craft, the same way how you clock in for that 3D job, God is telling you to come clock in for him and work on yourself or work on whatever it is that he has given you or instilled in you, because he didn't give it to you for no reason. It was for a reason. And other people are supposed to see this. So basically he's just saying like, it's time for y'all to, because for some of you, I feel like y'all know that y'all have this gift, but y'all can't even invest in this gift as much as y'all want to, because it's other things that, you know what I mean? It's other things that's taking your focus away from it. And I feel like God is saying like, the only reason why you really keep going to that job is because you're weary. Because, you know what I mean? You're not trusting in the gift that he has given you, or because I feel like some of y'all have actually been called. Like, I know I've been being called to just work for myself, but I ended up going back to work because I wasn't consistent. Like, it was my fault. I was the problem. And my thing is like, I've seen how well I can do. Starting from my last page, my official girl page, like I was making a lot of money, like a really good amount of money. And not to mention, it's like, Nazir, if you, and back then I only was doing readings, y'all. So it's like, Nazir, if you stay consistent like how you did back then, you can still make that money on top of you now. Not to mention, God extended my business. First, it was just readings, but now I actually make products. So it's like, I just got a deposit from my my job. I got my paycheck and shit because I be clocking in and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, I like how that deposit is. I like the amount of money that I'm getting. So I'm like, God, you want me to work for you? I'm gonna need deposits like that. And God was like, okay, keep making your products, and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be sold out on your website. It's like I could really make all that money from my own business. I just gotta make sure that I'm being dedicated and focusing my energy on I gotta get up every day. That's why I'm here on live. I'm making sure I made a whole new schedule on everything, because I'm like, it's almost like God is giving me another chance at following my dream and doing what I genuinely want to do and following my purpose. Like, this is what God told me to do. He's like, I gave you this job for a reason. I told you to do this for a reason. So why are you not taking it serious? You are more loyal to the boss in a 3D job than you are with me, and I'm their boss. It's like, I'm the boss of all bosses, and I gave you a job for you to work for me, and you're not even being loyal to me. And then you say you trust me. Okay, if you trust me, do what I told you to do. And then stay consistent so that I can trust you to actually grant you these wishes and give you the clientele and give you the promotions. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like we always say like, okay, we trust God, but we don't talk about how God are you trustworthy? Can God trust you? Can God really put you in this position? Are you going to stay committed? Are you going to stay that path and really put in that work? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a lot. And like I said, it was a deep message, and I really wanted to post it on my page, but he said, no, this is for live. Okay. And honestly, I think that what I'm going to do is because all my most recent lives, I'm going to be uploading them to my YouTube. So if you enter class late, meaning if you came into the live late and you didn't get to see the message from the full beginning, you can always go to my YouTube and watch the whole message. I'm very big on when people come into my lives, I want you to see it from the very beginning. Because I need you to get the full message. You can't get half of the message. You got to get the whole thing for everything to make sense, Sometimes you join in on the part that you possibly need to hear the most. But if you ever was interested in getting the whole thing, I'll make sure I post it on the YouTube so you can always go back and watch it, okay? I'm not doing any questions right now, Miss Dior. But yeah, I feel like you're being called to walk away from this 3D Matrix job and really put in that time in your business, or it's time for you to go work part-time. No more full-time. It's time for you to work part-time and put in more time in your own craft, in your own business, in your own whatever this is. I actually been asking God myself, like, I know that I'm a part of this look, and this is the truth. I know that I'm a part of this collective reading. I know I'm a part of this collective, but I've been asking God, like, do you want me to leave my job completely, or do you want me to make that like a part-time job? And they've been telling me to fucking leave. I'm not gonna lie. That might not be for everybody. For some of you guys, you're being called to make your job part-time and don't work full-time anymore because you need to dedicate more time into your business. But for others of you, you're being called to literally just walk away. That's why, mind you, before I click live, I was pulling cards for myself. Like, look, yeah, because I do be a little stressed out. And I be beating myself up at work. Like, I be at work on them tables like, I am not supposed to be here fucking dealing cards, telling blackjack, like, I be annoyed. Like, I do it and I be happy. I look cute. I get up, I get dolled up. I do the job and I put my best foot forward and they really like me there. And they always be like, you have to put more energy into this. And I'm like, because it's like a talk show. So I got to get up and I got to like host it and tell them like, oh yes, guys, welcome to Buffalo Blitz and spin the wheel. And like, I'm really good at it. But if I can get up and get cute and host that show, why can't I get up, get cute and host my own show? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I actually, and then not to mention, I could wear what I want. Like, I could really express myself and I could, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, God, like, get up and clock in for me. Just get up, stay consistent, go live every single day, make your videos, make your products, and just stay consistent with your marketing. You know what I mean? Promoting it and all that good stuff. So it's like, yeah, some of you guys are just really being called to do what you are, what your purpose is. You're being called to fulfill your purpose. You're not even in alignment. You don't even feel in alignment when you're not walking in your purpose. For some of y'all, when y'all do whatever this is that y'all do, when y'all get into y'all creative mode, it's like it's like something else comes over you and you just get in your zone. Like, this is really your element. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're really supposed to be there. Yeah, with this Seven of Swords. Yeah, they want you to walk away from, basically, it's almost like this is a test to see if you really trust God. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, to have no fear of the cameras here. Also, if you say that you have faith, why do you still worry? Worry and faith don't go in the same sentence. You got faith that God gonna always come through for you. God got me. You talk all that, you do all this, you do all that. So why are you not trusting what God is telling you to do? You feel what I'm saying? Don't like what they say, walk it how you talk it. Actions speak louder than words. Okay, so if you trust me, do what I'm telling you to do and stay consistent. And this is how your manifestations. That's another thing too with manifestations. People talk about manifesting. They think that they just gonna pray about it, say it, and then that's it. No, manifestation works when you put the work behind it. And a lot of people think that when they say that, most of the time people think that working hard is gonna make you be successful. That's not true. I actually said this on my live earlier. I know a lot of hard-working people in my life. They work multiple jobs and they still struggling. They're not happy. And what I've noticed and what just watching and analyzing and really just viewing everything, it's almost like hard work really don't make you successful. That's bullshit. They're lying. Somebody's lying here. This is a setup. I see so many people that I know work so hard, still live paycheck to paycheck, or still is not exactly where they want to be. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is, you know what? I'm going to take a different approach. I don't want to feel like I have to work hard. I don't have to work for my money. I'm going to create my money. I'm going to do things that I love to do, that I enjoy doing. And me doing that and really putting my all into it, it has no choice but to flourish, and I will make money from it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's almost like that. Yeah, with this Lovers card, yeah, God is saying like it's time for you to do what it is that you love. Follow your passions. These are passion projects that's going to end up changing your life. I want to move over into, some of you guys that be struggling financially, or, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just a lot with the Five of Pentacles, poverty, or just sad. You know what I mean? Like, look at it. It's raining outside. You've been having a lot of rainy days. It's like, for some of y'all, you can't really do what you want to do because the money ain't coming in how you want it to. It's like, I desire to do these things. I would love to do these things, but I got to pay these bills, or I got to get my kid this, or I got to do that, or, you know what I mean? I want a new house. And so it's like, nah, we could literally solve all of that. All of this could be solved, but you just got to do the work. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to believe in yourself. You got to have faith. You got to stay consistent. Sometimes a lot of people, when they have their own business, I know I used to be one of those, feeling like because things wasn't happening, it's like because it wasn't happening as soon as I wanted it to, or because I wasn't making the money that I wanted to make to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, it was almost like I had to sacrifice what I wanted for what I needed. Because not once did I ever go with, like, I always had what I needed. You get what I'm saying? I might not have had what I wanted, but I always got what I needed. And another thing too is be thankful for your support system. The people that, the family that you were born into, or the family that God has given you along your journey. Because these are people that they placed in your life, because these are people that they know that you may need on this path of you, you know what I mean, making these different sacrifices. These are people that God has blessed you with. So always be grateful for them. Don't take advantage of these people. And this is something I also had to learn, y'all. So it's like, it's a lot of reasons why you are who you are, why you were placed in the life that you were placed. You know what I mean? Everything was divinely orchestrated for your path and for what God, your purpose, you know what I mean? For what you were supposed to fulfill in this life. Yeah, they want you guys to stay optimistic about this new beginning. I don't know. Are you guys going to take this promotion? Are you guys going to do what God is calling you to do? Like, I don't know a lot of people, and I don't get no messages like this often. I don't hear a lot of people saying that, you know, God called me and God got a conference call for all the chosen ones and said, I want to offer you a position working for me. That there is a dream job. Getting a call from God, the universe, man. They said, bright ideas. We got bright ideas. You guys got bright ideas. You're a creative visionary. Like, your imagination, your mind, like you're a mastermind. Like, you're a genius. Quite literally, you're a genius. And a lot of you guys, I feel like you get overlooked, or people may not notice you or your gifts, or, you know, they don't pay attention. It could be a lot of people from your hometown. It's like, that's why Spirit is calling you to put more, they talk about marketing, promoting your stuff more, putting your stuff out there, because your most of your supporters are going to be people that you do not know. It's going to be strangers. It's going to be people that's not even from where you're from. Okay. So you need to, overlook to overbook. Y'all better go watch that reading that's on my page. I actually got one of those readings on my page about going from overlook to overbook, business fights and everything. Y'all just wait, because the readings is about to be, these about to be some level up readings. Like, I'm so excited to be talking to my Rich Collective, y'all, because I just feel like you guys are literally on y'all. That's what I said earlier. When I was talking to my collective in the morning time, it was so beautiful. The message earlier was so beautiful. And I kept saying, like, I'm excited to see what my afternoon collective has. And I was asking them to give me some fun energy. Like, I'm like, I want fun energy. I want happy energy. And God said, well, guess what? It's fun, but I guess it's a promotion. It's a call for promotion, okay? No, right now I'm not really focused on doing any personals beautiful. I am doing this collective because this is a message from the divine themselves. Like, so can we have we're going to pull some cards from the Money Moves Oracle deck. I can't wait to get my what is it called? Master Manifestors Money Makers Oracle. Yes. Master Manifestor. It's the Manifestors Money Makers Oracle deck that's on the way. But yeah, we're going to pull some cards from the Money Moves Oracle deck to see who I'm talking to. Do I have my Life Purpose deck down here? I do. Yes. Okay. Let's do Life Purpose first, and then we're going to do the Money Moves so I can get an idea of who I'm talking to. Also, you guys, if you're new here, welcome in. My name is Nazir. Y'all can call me Z for short. The more that you tap the screen, the more that you donate your energy onto the live. Thank y'all so much for running them likes up. Normally, I don't be starting my collectives until I get to at least 1.2K likes. But today, I didn't really care about none of that. I just started getting the message out there. So it's a channel message. All right, who am I talking to right now? This Life Purpose Oracle. Ooh. They keep giving me 3. Look, I'm talking to a leader. I'm cracking up, y'all. Like, this is so funny. So it says leadership, freedom, and school. So some of you guys are being called to go back to school. For others of you, I feel like you are being put into a teacher role, a position of being looked at as a teacher or an influencer, or people are going to simply just be looking up to you. Okay, it's like you teach. You teach people how it's done. You show people how it's done. And but then I said this earlier, a writer, somebody could write music or poetry, or could be writing a book, or you're being called to write a book. So leadership says, take charge of this situation. Yeah, God is calling you to the forefront. They said they call you to be free. We have leadership, freedom. You are free to do what you choose. Yeah, God is saying you can come work for me, or you could see. That's the thing. God wants you to know that you have free will. You don't. you don't have to go work for God, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you are going to be taking on a big role, a big responsibility when you do take on that role as an earth angel or a chosen one or whatever you choose to identify with. But when you choose to work for God and you do what God calls you to do, just know that it's not going to be nothing easy. So God is saying, like, you have the freedom to choose. You have free will. You are free to do whatever you want. So if you choose to be like, you know, God, I really like that, but I just want it to be a hobby. I just want it to be a side hustle. Then I feel like he's going to bless your side hustle. But if you choose to stay in the 3D, he's not. If you choose to work for a 3D Matrix or a 3D, for other people or a different corporation, that's fine too. He wants you to know, like, he's not going to be upset about that, or she's not going to be upset about that. I don't like necessarily categorizing God as a man, but I know that that's what they do here. So I'm going to just say the divine, because I feel like God is masculine and feminine energy. But yeah, they're saying, like, just say they're saying, Spirit is saying that you are free to do what you choose. Some of you guys are being called to go back to school, though, okay? To just expand your knowledge. Or even if it's not you going back to school, you're being called to read more books and do a lot more research. It's like you're responsible for what you know. You know what I mean? Like, your knowledge. You are in control of how much you know. When you were a child, it's not really your fault. You know what I mean? You were being taught. But once you become an adult, it's up to you to learn, So I do feel like somebody's being called to learn new things, new skills, different perspectives. I don't know. I just started college. Oh, congratulations. I love that. I've been wanting to go to school for psychology because being that I do stuff like this, I'm like, it would just make a lot more sense because I kind of feel like I'm a therapist a little bit, But we have artists. It says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial for your career in every other area of your life. Yeah, so somebody could be an artist. Like I said, something with your hands. Somebody does something with their hands. Like, you could create things with your hands. Like, I know for me, I make candles. I make spiritual baths. I do a lot of things with my hands. Whatever this is, it doesn't have to necessarily be like I said, it could be anything. But your hands is very significant here. Your artistic abilities is very significant here. You could even dance. Because I'm seeing somebody like moving their, what is that called? Praise dancing or something like that. I'm seeing somebody move energy. You can move energy through your body through dance or something like that. That's beautiful. I feel like I kind of do that too. Because when I be dancing sometimes, it be different. That's how I learn. Yeah, a lot with the hands. Like, that's what I was saying. Somebody could also do Reiki or practice Reiki, or you have the gift of being able to do that. Some of you guys could create like different energy fields. I do that too sometimes. Like, I'll play with the energy. I'll feel it, like the pressure. I'll make it bigger and I'll be just doing all types of stuff like that. But yeah, somebody has gifted hands. Me, I move my hands when I dance. Yes, me too. But honestly, that's you moving energy. It's funny because when I was in the kitchen, they had me doing like this, and I started laughing at myself because it's like, that's so movie-ish, like, but then they like, no, that's real shit. People really be out here doing that and doing magic and like moving energy around. Like, it's a real thing. We literally got superpowers. It's just like how the movies is. It's just we don't see it like how they make it look in the movies. You get what I'm saying? Real life Doctor Strange is running around here and shit. Constantly hot. Mine's is always vibrating, and I always get like, when I channel too much, y'all, it's like my hand starts to feel like it's vibrating, and then I have to move it. Like, I'll start going like this, or I'll start going like this. And when I start doing like that, I be feeling like I be like typing, like doing research. I don't know. It'd be weird, but I be like, and it just feels good, like moving the energy through my hand. That's really weird. I don't know. Hi, love. Welcome, NA. NA. Who else am I talking to? What else do we have? Oh, okay. I was about to say, is that it? Look. I love them. They said we just gonna clarify everything you're saying. The cards, I really don't need the cards, y'all. They're just confirmation for me. But look at the card just flew out. Career change, and it's the lighthouse. Most of you guys are a light in this dark realm, okay? Or some of you guys are a light in the spiritual realm, So not only are humans drawn to you, you also have, souls that has crossed over that's drawn to you as well. Somebody could be a medium or have mediumship gifts. Somebody is an energy healer, but if you're an energy healer, you not only heal energy in the human body, you heal energy. We are our energy being. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So I feel like you all around just have the ability of being able to tap into energy. And with this, it's almost like moths to a flame. So because your light shines so brightly, or your soul, your aura shines so brightly, you have a lot of different things that attract to you, okay? Good and bad. So that's another reason too why I feel like God has strengthened your discernment. And they have definitely given you, like, your gut could definitely be significant. Your intuition. Some of you guys, like, y'all get a nasty feeling in your stomach when things aren't sitting right, or you start to feel anxious, you know what I mean? Or things just, it's like God, just, your intuition is heightened and your discernment is heightened at this time, because a lot of things, the more that you elevate, the more brighter you're going to shine, and you're going to be attracting a lot more things to you, okay? But yeah, you guys are being called to change your career and come work for God, because with all of that being said, what I just said, you're going to become a target if you continue to work in the 3D world. So some of you guys are literally being called to get out of there. You're literally being called to get out of there. Look, because sensitivity at the bottom of the deck. It says you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Exactly. Some of you guys, the more that you vibrate high, it's like the more that you elevate your energy, the more susceptible you are to low vibrations, and it starts to affect you a lot more. It drains you a lot more. You get a lot more tired. You can't even thrive in those environments. Every time I would go to work, I had to go to my girl Faith. Speaking of that, make sure y'all shop with her. She has this amethyst, this what is it? It's like a guard. So I will put it on my third eye every day. It's like with amethyst, moldavite, and it's like a protection oil that you put on. And it's for any type of spiritualist that works in the 3D world. And so I will put it on my third eye. I will put it on my wrist. I will put it around my belly button and behind my ears. Y'all, before I had her oil, I would go sit on them tables, not even 5 minutes, I'm like nodding off. And it would be so hard for me to stay woke because it would drain my energy so much. But as soon as I got her oil and I used it, when I went into that job, soon as that energy tried to activate, it was like her oil activated. And I instantly felt like a warmth around me. I felt calm, and I just felt like the protection of her oil. So make sure y'all shop with my girl Faith, because that oil is not to be played with. Definitely not to be played with. But that's another reason why Spirit is saying, like, they're calling you out of that field or out of that environment, because you're becoming more sensitive. So you're needing to make changes accordingly, because you are elevating at a rapid pace in certain environments, certain frequencies you just cannot be around. Because it's like, if you're the only person that's vibrating that high in an environment with hella low vibrational energy, eventually they're going to take you out. It's like having one angel against fucking 30 plus demons. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you're gonna have to get up out of there. So basically Spirit is saying, like, this is a call for you to just trust me. Right now, I feel like God is telling y'all to take a leap of faith. Like, if you say you got all that faith, then right now I need for you to use it. I need for you to show me how faithful you are. Okay? They said it don't need to be the mustard seed. That's what they say. That's what they say, y'all. Look, trust. Exactly. They need you to trust. It says, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So yeah, they want you to trust your intuition and trust the dreams that you have about where you're going to be or where you want to be. Some of you guys are going to be traveling a lot. You're meant to travel the world. And that's funny, because I was seeing somebody in the airport. I just don't want to get all the way into that, because I feel like it's so funny because I'm doing readings with my Oracle deck that I made that hasn't even arrived yet. Like, I love that, because they was giving me, because I really pick all of my stuff that I make is very intentional, and I use specific pictures for a specific reason. And they were giving me the pictures in my head of my deck that I made that still didn't even get delivered. So I'm like, damn, I'm doing a reading with my deck intuitively. I'm literally an intuitive reader. But let's go ahead and get some cards from the Money Moves Oracle. Spiritual work. It says, open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light walker. Light walker. Every time I see that, I got to say it like that. Look, loyalty. Yes. They're wanting to see how loyal you are to your gift, how loyal you are to your purpose, how loyal you are to the path that God is trying to put you down to walk. Can I have some cards for the collective? Spirit, please. Thank you. Right It's 5. His door number is 5, but it's not on the door. So you know how it's the big playground right there, and then the smaller one that got like the cars and stuff. His door is like right in between that. Her name is Miss Kelly, so I don't know how I can explain it to you.
It's like,
So where the big playground
facing
is,
this way, facing that
yeah,
little church.
yep. So it's the one that's right in front of the playground. It's kind of like off to the side, but it's right there, and she got like a little window where you could sit on.
What's her?
Her name is Miss Kelly. Nah, the number was on there, but it's not on there anymore.
It was 5. Is
Yeah.
the other number on your door?
Yeah, I think so. She like a like Spanish lady, kind of tall, and she got like curly hair. So we have wellness. Girl, I was sitting in my mom's car in my mind's eye. I saw myself in a wedding dress change. I'm telling you. Look, we have wellness. So somebody is being called to work out, or somebody is very serious about their exercise and things like that. Somebody could be a trainer, an athletic trainer, or you're going to be getting a trainer soon. It says, ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. So yes, some of you guys couldn't afford to live a healthier lifestyle. I'm also seeing like you guys' habits about eating, like your eating habits, eating diet is going to be changing too. But I'm seeing that you guys are going to be able to have the freedom to be able to live a healthier lifestyle now. She says, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be able to have the freedom to be able to live a healthier lifestyle now. She says, I read my end here for, and it's funny because this is a message from God. This is literally a message from God. So God is just letting me know what's going on with y'all, or what's needing to be done. Look, many choices, y'all. We got many choices. It says opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. So yeah, some of y'all having to weigh your options. It's almost giving 7 of Cups. Multiple opportunities, but let me just say this. Let me just say this though, y'all. Although you're going to have multiple opportunities, this is where your discernment is going to come in and play a big part, because not all opportunities is a great opportunity. Just because you got invited to sit at that table don't mean that you were supposed to be sitting at that table. Not every table is worthy of your presence. So make sure that you are really sitting with yourself. You don't have to say yes to a promotion or something right away. Even if somebody invites you out to dinner or an occasion, you can let them know, I'll get back to you with that because I'm not exactly sure just yet. Give yourself time to sit with certain decisions that has to be made. Don't instant. Now, if you feel like it's an instant yes, then yes. But if you're not necessarily sure, or even if you feel like you want to say yes completely, I feel like you should go back to God first. Sit with yourself, sit with your higher self, and make sure that that is the best decision that you are making. Because like I said, not every opportunity is a great opportunity, and not every, choice or thing that's presented to you is what you need. Sometimes certain things get presented to you to see if you know your worth. So for example, I seen a reading and a girl was talking about how there was an athlete that got presented an offer for like $1 million and they turned it down. And everybody was talking about like, what? So turned down that $1 million offer. I would have never did that. But wins though that person turned down that $1 million because they knew their worth, they ended up getting a better offer of like 3 million or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Had that person was so happy because that first offer was beautiful, they'd have signed that contract and had that $1 million. So it's like, use your discernment and learn to just take your time before decision making, because sometimes that first offer may not be the best offer. Sometimes it might be a test to see if you know your worth, because it's like, I don't want that. I know I could get a little more, and then God will bring it to you, So make sure y'all use your discernment, okay, y'all? You got many options, many opportunities, but all they're saying is it doesn't matter what choice do you make, all roads lead to Rome. I feel like that's what I was telling people. Like, when you're a chosen one and it's destined for you and it's going to happen, it doesn't matter what road you take. You could take this route, you could take this route, or you could take this route. This route, if you take this one, you may get there way quicker because that's the route of least resistance. If you take this route, it might be a little bit of delays. You know what I mean? It might be some bumps in the road. You might got to take a little bit of detours, but you'll still get there. This route, it might take you a really, really long time. You might end up having to eventually get off that route. But regardless of the fact, you're still going to get put onto the path of where you're supposed to go. Because once God has chosen you to do a specific thing, you're not going to be able to leave until you have fulfilled that purpose. And a lot of times when people leave before fulfilling their purpose, they end up feeling stuck. They end up feeling not accomplished. Their soul doesn't feel fulfilled. And that's exactly why I feel like reincarnation plays a part. Because everybody comes here on a mission. There was a reason why you're here. And when you forget, because in this world, when you're reborn, you're meant to forget. That's why it's about you finding yourself and remembering who you are and remembering why you were sent here in the first place, and I feel like you guys are remembering why you're being reminded of why you were sent here in the first place. It's almost like this has nothing to do with you. None of this has really have nothing to do with us. It's really all in God's plan. We just, we get a little bit of say so here and there, if you guys get what I'm saying. Ooh, but look, we got gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't take too much risk, or don't risk too much. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. And y'all see how this is like poker and gambling in the casinos? I don't feel like that's the case here with y'all. I mean, some of y'all that could be the case, but I don't feel like that's it. What I'm getting from this card is you guys gambling with your gift, gambling with your life purpose, gambling with your energy, gambling with your time. Okay, literally gambling your life. Are you going to waste time? Because that's one thing that is time. It's not real. So one day you can be here, the next day you might not be. I feel like God is saying, like, take advantage of this time that you are being given and being granted. This is a gift. Okay. They say time is a gift. They say that's why it's called the present. It's the present to be here right now. So I just feel like they're saying, stop gambling with your life purpose. Stop gambling with this new opportunity to fulfill your purpose and work for God, or, do what you're being called to do. Some of you guys got a surprise on the way. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. Yeah. For some of y'all, this could have hit you by surprise. For some of y'all, I feel like y'all gonna be like, bro, I didn't think that I was going to just stop working. But, I didn't think I was going to just get up today and leave my job and just say, fuck it. I'm choosing me, and I'm choosing to work for God today. I'm taking up that position. Look, we were just talking about the gift. It's here again, y'all. It's a gift. I said that God was giving y'all this gift, or it's about that gift that was instilled in you. It's time. You're being gifted. You're being gifted this new beginning. You're being gifted with freedom. I would take it if I was you. Yes, it's a gift. And it's perfectly wrapped for you. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. Transformation. Exactly. It's the gifts that God has instilled in you that's going to push you into where you're supposed to be. Make sure you guys shop Spiritual Galore. I do sell energy healing products. I'm sorry. Spirit said go ahead and promote your business, and then you can get back to them. Please do shop Spiritual Galore. If you don't decide to shop, I would just like it if you guys just simply clicked on my profile and just clicked on the website, because I am trying to get my website views up there. You guys don't have to shop today. You can simply just look at just go and look around. It's kind of like you see a nice little store, because eventually I will have my boutiques all around the world. But I would like for you guys to go check out my little boutique online of my energy healing products. I do make fashion and protection jewelry. Okay, you guys, this is some of my jewelry that I've made. I do make energy healing products. So I make self-love galore candles. I make neutralizer and purifier candles. I make salt bath jars for you to do your spiritual baths and stuff like that. So make sure you guys check me out. I have protection candles that I am now making to get those back in stock. I also sell oracle cards that I make myself. So as time goes on, the business, I will start adding more stuff to my business. I will start adding more stuff to my store, and I will be expanding and, all that good stuff. But please be sure to check your girl out. Even if you're just looking, I don't mind. Just check your girl out. You might see something that you might want to get for another time. You never know. But Spirit is saying that you're getting gifted with this new opportunity, y'all. I feel like they're saying like your talents, your gifts, whatever this is, whatever you create, whatever you do, is going to bring you a lot of new opportunities. They want you to use these opportunities to your advantage. Like, don't wait, before you get off, am I able to get a read from? Oh, you left? It's crazy because you sent it. As soon as I received it, I did your reading. And I was like, I hope Ashley is here while I'm doing her reading. And it was a really good reading, girl. Do you want me to just send you a video of what was said? Because I do still have it. Because I could just send you that. No, you're fine. I could send it to you if you still want it. Look, yeah, she was asking for, yes, I was looking for you, girl. It was a good reading. It was a really good message. So I'm going to just make sure I send that to you, okay? I'm going to send you your reading. Because I did it. Because I was like, I don't know if Ashley here or not, but I'm going to just do it. I'm gonna just do it for her. But yeah, you guys are undergoing a major transformation. It says change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. So yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, can you get DMs here on TikTok? Oh, they blocked you. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna just send you the money back, love. I'll just send you your money back. So, yeah, I have no problem with refunding money. If you paid for a service and you did not receive it, that's another thing too. It was another person that sent for a personal reading. Her name was Bunny, but Bunny wasn't there, so I sent Bunny back their money because I don't be doing all that. You know what I mean? I want genuine energy with me, so I'm gonna do what I want back. You know what I mean? But I feel like you guys are definitely, I feel like you guys are definitely undergoing a major transformation, and God is definitely calling you to work for Him. No problem. And God is definitely calling you to work for Him. Oh, look, guardian angel, look, it's a call from the divine. It literally is a call from the divine. And you are a literal earth angel. So all the angels that you call upon to help you, some of you guys resonate with Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, you know what I mean? All the different archangels, stuff like that. These are angels that are your sisters and brothers. You are an angel amongst them. You come from, you guys, that's literally like your family. You are a part of the angel family. These are your brothers and your sisters. Even like with people praise Jesus and all that stuff. I don't necessarily praise Jesus, but I definitely respect that man because that man is my brother. Jesus is the one that basically he was a prophet. He was a medium. You know what I mean? Like, that's my bro. I love him. And I do ask for his guidance sometimes. But you know, I don't feel like anybody that was once human, I feel like we're not supposed to, like, because I've been doing a lot of studying, y'all. Like, I've read, like, I've never read the Bible, but I've read the Aquarium Gospel of Jesus the Christ, where that's the spiritual side of who Jesus was and how he became who he became and how he learned what he learned and all of those different things. And I feel like I built an intimate relationship with him because it was like I wanted to start with the Bible, but they didn't let me start with the Bible because in the Bible they just make it seem like Jesus is a grown man that just was born and just this, and like he was born as a grown man and he just got these gifts and he just knew it all, but they don't talk about how he got in that position or how he was able to be that, you know what I mean, that type, like how he was that like his mother had to raise him and teach him these things. He had to be taught these things. They don't talk about how Jesus had to be taught how to be Jesus. They don't talk about how Jesus was raised the right way and put in the right environments and around the right people to get that knowledge, you know? It's called the Aquarium Gospel of Jesus the Christ. It's a really good read. It's a really, really good book. I really like it. I learned a lot. It opened my mind up to a lot of different things. That was the book that told me about the 3 different states of consciousness and just how God is. Like in that book, they never made God seem like it was a man. They always talk about mother and father energy. They always talk about source to be masculine and feminine energy. That's why I'm like, for me, God is neither masculine or feminine. It's both. You know, it's an incorporation of both. Like, if I got into what I felt like or who I felt like God was or what God was, it'd be a long life. Okay? Because the downloads that I've gotten, the downloads that I be getting, y'all. Like, that's what I be saying. I have direct contact to source. My God probably would never be your God. What God tells me, he probably would never tell you. But I know what my God told me. And the downloads that I be getting, it just be like, it just makes so much sense, y'all. It be making so much sense. Look, we on a road to wealth. We on a road to wishes. And this is the same energy I picked up earlier. I was telling them how we are on, they say follow the yellow brick road, the Wizard of Oz, or yeah, the Wizard of Oz could be significant. I know that's very significant for me too. I'm not answering any questions, love. But yeah, I was saying follow the yellow brick road, but no, they said follow the gold road. Okay, you guys are walking down a road of straight gold and wealth. You see, like, this road is all coins and just beautiful things like abundance. It says you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't know. So, like, can I ask y'all? For the ones that's been here from the very beginning of the message, y'all gonna take this position and work for source? Or y'all gonna do, I just heard I gotta see. They said just say no, I gotta see. Or y'all gonna sit and think about it. Wait, what happened? I'm looking at the comments. I don't even know what y'all talk about in the comments. Let me just mind my business. We got foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. So I feel like they're saying, like, make sure that everything that you are, God called, I'm there every time, faithfully. Okay, I love that. They said I'm taking that. Who has to think about it when the source is inside of us? You feel what I'm saying? Oh, we talking about we will pay and stay around for the oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's all. I'm just mind my business. What they say, sometimes y'all business ain't my business. I feel like I'm being y'all business enough doing the reading. Sometimes y'all business ain't my business, and I know how to mind my business. Okay. But yeah, with this foresight, I feel like what Spirit is saying is to basically, because they say pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth, be farsighted and alert. So I feel like what they're saying is, like, make sure that every decision that you make right now will ensure your future. So they're not saying to live in the present moment, but be sure that everything that you're doing presently will benefit your future in the most positive way. Okay. Thank you, beautiful. It'll ensure you in the most positive way. Earlier I had this off, but I was a little cold. So I was like, let me go ahead and grab my little, I feel like this gives me such a, I wouldn't say witchy vibe, but like witchy vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm getting into the shawls and stuff now. It's real cute. Real cutesy. Real cutesy. But yeah, just make sure that you guys are, when you're doing things now, make sure that you are, it's like, if I do this, or that's what they're saying too. Another thing too, if you do decide to continue to keep your job working for, man, because you're being called to work for source, but you can also keep a job working for man. If you want to work for man, Spirit is saying, like, make sure that while you do continue to work for man, at least go into an industry that where you can say to yourself, me doing this is going to help me to be who I desire to be in the future. If you don't have plans on working for man for the rest of your life, while working for man right now, how is this going to benefit me and push me into position, put me in place to end up to not have to do this for that much longer? You know what I mean? So make sure that you guys are doing it, be farsighted and alert, so yeah, for some of you guys, your business is going to get so big. Your business is going to get so big that you're going to have to hire, I picked up on this on live the other night too. You're going to have to hire employees. Right now, you are the CEO, the founder, the marketing, the employee. You gotta ship the stuff. You gotta do everything. Right now, you're doing everything, but eventually, your business is gonna get so business, or you're gonna get so booked and busy, or you know what I mean. For some of you guys, you have multiple things that you do within your one business. I know for me, I'm probably gonna I know I'm gonna have to hire professional candle makers, and I'm gonna have to tell them how I need my candles to be made, and I'm gonna pay them to make my candles. Of course, I'm gonna be the one to bless them and anoint them and put my energy into it, but I'm gonna have to hire people that has blessed hands that makes candles to work for me, because I'm going to be so booked and busy doing my readings and, going to different seminars and being on different talk shows and different, you know what I mean? I'm going to be speaking in front of millions. So it's like, I'm going to eventually have to have other people working for my big business, especially if I plan on having boutiques all around the world, So it's like, yes, that's my business is a prayer, intention, and faith-based business. Nothing that I make is unintentional. Everything that I make has a purpose. Everything is made with a purpose and for a purpose. I don't just make it because I just like to make it. I mean, I do, but it's for healing. Like, I'm so dedicated into energy. I love energy healing with a passion. Like, I'm so dedicated to energy healing, y'all. Like, that's why as soon as they said, girl, leave that job and come work for, we say, you don't want a little puppy, you want a big dog, okay? And I'm like, you damn right. I'm finna come work for the big dogs. Okay, oh, thank you. I'm finna come work they said come work for the winning team. Oh, I'm coming over to the winning team. Because honestly, I'm thinking, like, when you are an entrepreneur and you want to create something, you want to think about things that is going to help humanity. If you create something that is going to help humanity, you will never go out of business, Gives it that extra blessing. Yes, honey. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? I know divine is blessing it on top of that. Because when I get into doing the prayer and I get into anointing all of my stuff, I be getting the chills all over me and I be getting the energy and stuff. And I just be having to place my hands over top of it. And that's what I say. Somebody's your hands. Somebody's hands. You can for me, my right hand is receiving, my left hand is giving. So I could remove energy with my right hand and I give the energy with my left hand. And sometimes it could go opposite, because sometimes I could pull energy out with this. It's like I transmute. Okay, that's what they're like, first of all, it can go opposite. Sometimes I can pull with my right and give with my left, but sometimes it's opposite, because I feel like my right hand is how I push out love and my left hand is how I absorb the negativity. So it worked both ways. I transmute with both my hands. Like, I have to use both hands. It's like, they say don't tell your right hand what your left hand doing, or don't tell your left hand what your right hand doing. But honestly, they have to work together as a team. So they're never doing the same thing, but they're always working and coinciding with each other. Like, it's weird. But some of you guys are going to be going on a vacation soon. It says start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Ooh, or maybe they're saying like this is going to feel like vacation when you leave that job and you start working for yourself, or you start doing making your part-time job or your side hustle your main job or your main business. Look, you're going to have time to recharge. Beautiful fruits of your labor. Look at that beautiful tree. I don't know why I've been drawn to it's almost like the tree of nature, like Mother Gaia, the tree of life. I keep saying the majestic sycamore tree is so beautiful. Fairies could be significant. Somebody could be a genie, or it's almost like fairy godparents. Oh, I'm a fairy godmother too, y'all. They told me the other, maybe a month or two ago, I got gifted a new gift. They gave me the gift of enchantment. I was like, enchantment? I had to do research on because they said you have the gift of charming. You have the gift of charming. And I'm like, charming? I didn't feel like it was a great gift until I did research about what it is to enchant something and to charm something. And it was like, you're a fairy godmother, right? And I'm like, beautiful. And so what I did was, I wanted a wand, because like I said, I do a lot with my hands. So when I write, if I'm manifesting, when I manifest certain things, I'll write it like this with my finger. But I don't like it like that. I mean, I don't mind because I don't always be able to grab my wand. But I was like, I need a wand now. Since I just got promoted to, since y'all have given me that gift of enchantment and charming now, since I can do that, and I had to look up what it is too, like a fairy godmother, because they're like, you're a fairy godmother now. So it's like I'm placed into people's lives to grant their wishes. That's what I'm here for. And it's like they said a fairy godmother is here to give help, grant wishes, and for good fortune, to give good fortune, grant wishes, and offer help. And I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. That's exactly what I do. And I want to show y'all my wand. Do you want to see my wand? They banned cursive. We must ask questions why. Handwriting in cursive can heal us. I'm telling you. That's how I basically write my stuff too. Like I do I make it look very swirly and pretty. It's very weird. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all, all of these gifts, like this, what is it called? The Descendants, or like Alice in Wonderland, all that stuff, Cinderella, these are real things. Like these are literally real things. Let me go grab my wine. Hold on. That makes so much sense. So when I created my wand, this is actually a tree branch. As soon as they said I could create a wand, I said I have to go outside and I have to get part of a tree. And I basically just so what I did was, before I broke the branch off the tree, I told the tree, like, I talked to the tree and I told him what I was going to be using it for. Like, I'm like, hi tree, I'm going to be creating a wand, and I just wanted to know if it was okay if I could use part of you, to make my wand. And so I just brought it in the house and I painted it, and then I had a little flower, and I put I wanted some glitter at the tip because I just felt like it just gave it that majestic, magical energy. But I don't get to use my wand much. They told me that when I have to use my wand, it's something very serious. And also they said they're going to say, pick up your wand when it's time for me to use my wand. I'm like, how will I know when to use it? They said, we're going to say, pick up your wand. I'm like, okay. It's a tree that's literally right across the street from my house. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it's a tree from around my house. I was like, I need something that's actually from nature, because I feel like it'll be more powerful, more significant, Yeah, it's very girly, very girly. It's the intention. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I want this. I needed like that. But yeah, you guys, we're literally, look, investments. Thank you. Investments. It says investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. Yeah. So this is just Spirit speaking about us investing our time wisely. Make sure that we are investing our putting our focus on the right things. You know what I mean? Don't spend too much time with you feel it? I'm happy you feel it. Don't spend so much time with oh, thank you. I mean, I do. I for some reason I can't get away from cards. Like, I'm a dealer for God in the universe, but I'm also a dealer at the casinos. So I'm constantly having to, shuffle cards and deal cards and cards. It was just in the cards for me to work with cards. Like, can't seem to get away from them. But investments, I feel like they're just talking about dealing, like, with investments. I feel like they're talking about investing your time, your energy, your creativity into the things that's going to benefit your soul and your future. Because a lot of time when people hear investments, they think of money, investing money, but nobody talks about how their energy is a currency as well. Your energy is the money. You get what I'm saying? Like you are the currency, you know? And so I just feel like Spirit is saying like to make sure that you are investing in yourself, meaning like making sure that you are exercising, feeding yourself more, getting that exactly, making sure that you are getting the rest that you need, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Move. Ah. You teaching me, honey. That's what I love. I did pray for that too. I asked for Spirit to bring me people that I could teach, but also that can be people that can be taught, but people that can also teach as well. Because I like to, enlighten. I don't like to say teach. I like to enlighten, but I also love to be enlightened. I don't always like enlightening. I don't always like to be in the position of being the one that's, teaching what I know. I like to sometimes sit down and learn. Because I just feel like that's what makes me a great teacher. Because I'm always open to learning more. There's always something else to learn. There's literally always something else to learn. But now, y'all, I just feel like, look, savings. You will always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. So I do feel like some of you guys are getting better with savings, or Spirit is saying like you're about to be able to save a lot more easily. For some of you guys, it was kind of hard to save because it's like everything that you had, you needed to use it because you need to handle business. It was like, it's kind of hard to save when you don't have no money to fucking save. Like, let's be honest. But Spirit is saying like you guys are going to be making enough money to where you are going to be able to save now, and you are going to be able to put up money for a bad day. That actually was a card that came out earlier, that going back to school was a part of you guys' purpose. Somebody was being called to go back to school or to just simply expand their knowledge. And if a reason why you can't go back to school is because of finances, I feel like Spirit is going to be blessing your finances, so you will be able to enroll yourself back into school and classes. Damn, I don't even know what I just said. When you was like, yes, my plan. I'm like, what did I say? That's how y'all know I be channeling. Oh, finances. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you. I be just so, school. I remember the school part. But thanks, y'all. Y'all so funny. Thank y'all so much for keeping me on track. Yes, we got new beginnings here. You would start a new job in life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. Yes. Your life is being reset. It's time to celebrate. I love this so much. This was such a beautiful reading, you guys. If you didn't get this message from the very beginning, I will upload it to my YouTube. So please make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube so you know when I upload any of my lives that I post, I will be uploading them to my YouTube. Some of them may take a little longer because they are like almost hour-long lives. So it takes a little bit of time to download to my phone and then to transfer over and upload to YouTube. But for the most part, they will be there eventually. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn on those notifications on YouTube so you know when I post on there. If you guys haven't already, thank you so much. If you guys haven't already, please check out the last couple of readings that I just posted before I went live. How long was I on here for? Yes, an hour. Okay. And I will be back on live later tonight. Okay, y'all.